Welcome back to School Lake Central. It's that time of year again.
This is your first installment of Season 5 of Tribe TV.
I'm Michael Pucci.
And I'm Jack Hilvert.
Let's get into the show.
You may have noticed a lack of recycling bins in the school this year. We caught up with Mr. Begley to find out why.
The average person generates over 4 pounds of trash every day and about 1.5 tons of waste every year. Between 60 and 80% is actually recyclable because of contaminated products. Because of this complication, Lake Central High School would be shifting to no recycling.
China, being a big importer of recycling, has changed the way they're doing business. If you've read some of the recent articles and you've seen what's been going on in the world, China has a lot of environmental issues in the country, and they've been the biggest importer of about 40% of the global recycling commodity. A lot of the waste management and the garbage haulers and recyclers in the area are not finding it to be profitable anymore. These companies have been able to ship a lot of recycling over to China, and they've been the major importer in the world for recycling, but they're no longer taking recycling with highly contaminated components to it. And what that means is if you take a pizza box that's contaminated, it has food on it, and you throw it in with the cardboard, that is now contaminated recycling. China used to take up to 3% contaminated recycled materials, and they've changed that down to 0.5%. So a lot of the things that we've been doing when we take a milk carton and we don't clean it out, that's contaminated plastic. So it's unfortunate, and we as Americans have to do a better job of being better recyclers, separating the plastics and the glasses, making sure we're cleaning these things out, taking the labels off, cleaning out the pop cans, because that then makes it a commodity, a recycling item that people can use, and then we would probably find people or companies that would take on those items.
We caught up with some of the teachers that are new to this school. Let's check them out.
Hi, I am Ryan Odell. I am a new English teacher here at Lake Central. I am teaching freshman English and also English 10 Lab.
Hi, my name is Miss Kellerman. I teach algebra and geometry.
I'm Mr. Schuler. I'm teaching 9th grade English, and I came here from Clark Middle School, where I've been for the last 4 years teaching English.
I didn't start out in English teaching. I started out in engineering and realized that engineering was not right for me. So I switched after my first year into English teaching because I really like working with students, and I also do a lot of color guard directing. So I had a lot of experience of teaching kids and just wanted to continue doing that.
I chose to be a math teacher because I wanted to show my passion for math, and I wanted others to not just hate math, but at least like math.
One thing is I love the rhythm of school and the school year, learning and reading books and applying that kind of knowledge. And so to get to be a part of that year in and year out, kind of completing everything at the end of the school year and feeling that sense of accomplishment.
This is my 4th school I've taught at, and I really like this area. So it was just an easier move for me to make out here, and also I came here for color guard directing too first.
I decided to teach at LC because I graduated from LC, so it has been my dream job.
Lake Central High School really has a good reputation. There's a lot of good, strong students here, and it's been really exciting even so far to see the level of thought and the dedication. So in the English classes, students are giving a lot of really good answers, and it's been exciting to see really how smart the students are.
A goal that I have for my students is to make sure that every student has, 1, the best education that they possibly can receive, but 2, are also just exposed to many different new experiences that they might not already be exposed to.
One goal for my students would be to get at least one student who hates math in each class to like it.
Since this is my first year, my first goal is to do a good job with my classes this year. And so I get to take freshman English for the first time in about 25 years. And I'm excited to do that, to teach Romeo and Juliet again for the first time in 25 years. And so that will be a lot of fun, and to really kind of set myself in a place where I can do this for years to come. Your first time teaching something is always exciting.
We caught up with some students and staff on their opinion on the new Lanyard Rule.
Hi, good morning. I'm Sean Begley, the principal at Lake Central High School.
I am Mrs. Rogers. I am a counselor for letters RF through SUL.
This year we've gone to having all students wear IDs, and that is so that we can identify our students, make sure we know who people are that are in the building as a step to increasing safety throughout the high school.
I personally like the lanyards. I think it's super convenient to be able to look at someone and just not only be able to see if they're a student here, but what grade level they're in and if they're where they're supposed to be. So I think it's a good idea.
One of the things is we issue lanyards to the students. We are going to give some leeway to that rule. We will issue the first lanyard to students, and we do it by color, by grade. Blue are seniors, white are juniors, yellow is sophomores, and green are for freshmen. If a student would like to opt out and go and get their own lanyard, fine. If they'd like to get a clip and just clip it to their clothing, that's fine also. The rule will be that all students have to have their ID on their torso and above their waist.
Another reason the lanyard system was brought into place is for the safety of students and staff. It's just, like I said, a quick way to be able to identify if someone belongs or if they are a visitor. And I think with all the recent events in the world, school shootings and school safety coming to light, it's just one step further to make Lake Central a safer place.
Another thing we are doing a reprint of the IDs. We do have some concerns of having address and date of birth on the ID. We don't want that displayed. So we are doing a reprint, and that will just have the student name, picture, and just the barcode of the student ID number. So the student can then use that to purchase lunch, can use that to check out books, and can do that as they've always done before with their student ID. And then it will also have on there the student grade. So there'll be much less information on the display. So we look to make 2 IDs for each student each year, one walking around the building, the other for students that have to take any sort of standardized test or needed to identify themselves for air travel or something like that.
Hi, I'm Anika Berg and I'm a senior. My opinion on lanyards is that I hate them and I wish I graduated last year so I don't have to deal with them.
Mateo Sedano, Jr. My position on lanyards, it's not too bad because I had to deal with it in Catholic school, but I mean, it's not, I'm used to it, so it's not bad.
Hi, my name is Greta Seeger and I'm a greenie. Oh yes. My opinion on lanyards is I hate them and I forgot to wear it today and I don't think we should have them.
LCTV caught up with this year's Indian, Max Rosenbaum. Let's see how the tribe is rolling.
After a long thought and preparation, I am now announcing that next year's Indian will be...
Hey, I'm Max Rosenbaum. I'm a senior this year, and I'm the Indian for the student section for the 2018-19 school year. To my friend who graduated, Andrew Matthews' grad party, and Justin Graves kind of surprised me there with the costume and everything, and that's how I found out I was Indian. I was really excited. I know my friends got my back, and I'm trying to make this year a really fun year for everyone. The freshmen, sophomores, juniors, seniors, everyone included. I love it. We got a lot of supporting fans. Everyone loves coming to the games, showing out, supporting our teams, and yeah, try to base it off the past years of all of the traditions we did. Trying to bring the drum back this year, but we'll see how that goes. I have 2. My most favorite are USA and Hawaiian. A lot of kids come out for that. They all love dressing up in Hawaiian USA clothes, so I like those a lot. If you have any questions, contact me, find me on social media. Don't be afraid to contact me. I'll answer you, let you know anything you want to know.
Now let's hand it over to Jack and Bailey for the sports update.
Welcome to this week's Sports Update. I'm Jack Thiel.
And I'm Bailey Furman.
We are back for another season of Sports Updates. Let's get to it.
The boys football team defeated Munster last Friday 10-3.
They will travel tonight to Hammond as they face off against the Hammond Morton Governors. Kickoff is at 7.
Let's take a look at this year's football team.
Hi, my name is Zach Bundalo. I'm a senior and I'm the quarterback of the Lake Central football team. For the team, I think we can go really far. We got a lot of seniors that care, and they've been putting in a lot of work over the off season and everything. And you know, the overall team spirit is really good. We're positive. You know, we really want to end it. We really want to have a good year this year, and it's a year to do it. It's kind of like a shocking moment, honestly, when you walk around and you're the oldest, because I'm so used to like having other guys on the football team, seeing the older guys in the hallway, and now we're the older guys, so it's different, but it's cool, and I want to go out with a bang this year.
I'm Coach Bartolomeo. I'm the head coach of the football team. Our team plays with a lot of emotion. I think they do that well. I think on offense we can have a balanced attack, being able to pass and run. Defense I'm looking forward to. We have a new defense. Coach Winters has taken the defense over, so we're excited to see the new look defense and how they're going to play in a game. I think I've gotten better as a coach just because I've gotten to build better relationships with the kids now, going into my second year. So a lot of these guys I've been around for a couple years. We've worked hard together. We've gone through highs and lows together, and I think in that comes good chemistry.
Hi, I'm Sam Long. I'm the starting middle linebacker for the Lake Central football team, and I'm a sophomore. My expectations are just to be a good leader on and off the field for the team. You know, just try and help everybody out week in and week out just to get the job done. It feels good, you know, that the coaches trust you to get the job done, to go out there every week. And it gives you confidence, but also it humbles you, you know, that there's guys out there with a lot of experience, and, you know, you got to play with them, you got to hang with them.
On Wednesday night, the boys soccer team defeated Michigan City 2-0. Good job, boys.
The boys are 3-1 and have 3 shutouts in 4 games. They play tomorrow night against Penn at 5:30. Come out and support the boys.
On Tuesday, the girls soccer team defeated Michigan City 10-0. Way to go, ladies.
The girls have scored 17 goals in the last 2 games and look to continue their hot streak Tuesday at Portage.
Both boys and girls cross country placed second at Jack's Bransford's invite this past week. Make sure you check them out tomorrow at 10 a.m. as they compete in their only home meet.
Boys tennis defeated Highland 4-1 and have a match Monday at Wheeler High School.
Girls golf defeated Munster and Highland and improved their record to 5-0. They will compete tomorrow in the 2018 Hall of Fame Classic at 12:30.
The girls volleyball team defeated Valpo on Wednesday and will participate in the Plymouth Invite tomorrow. Good luck, ladies.
That's all for us here. I'm Jack Theo.
And I'm Bailey Furman.
Let's get back to Tri TV.
Over the summer, incoming freshmen came in to check out their new school. Let's see what Freshman Rush is all about.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Reddick. I'm the Director of Guidance at Lake Central. A few years ago, we used to have parents and students come in one day in the summer and tour the building on their own, pick up their schedule, open their locker, that kind of thing. The Lake Central Mentoring Program is a program that we kind of copied off of a school in Illinois. It's Adlai Stevenson High School has this mentoring program where new students, including freshmen or new students that are coming from other schools, come into the school and they have almost like an instant friend. It's someone that can give them a tour of the building, let them know the lay of the land, somebody who, if they need someone to eat lunch with. We also want the mentors to teach the new students to love Lake Central and to know about all the opportunities they have here.
Hi, my name is Max Kriesbaum.
My name is Lauren Galosi.
I went to Clark Middle School.
Clark Middle School.
My middle school seems really tiny compared to this.
Very, very small.
It's been good. I found a lot of my classes.
I had Kevin and Jake Bailey.
I'm gonna play football and maybe basketball.
I've been here all summer because of marching band.
Get good grades, do good in sports.
Probably just to join at least a club to do something in the spring. Probably to keep my GPA up.
Hi, I'm Kevin Halechko. I'm a peer mentor going on my second year. The Freshman Mentor Program is a system that we started 2 years back with Mrs. Reddick. It's a really good program and a lot of the kids are really on board with it. And the freshmen have found it extremely helpful in their transition from middle to high school. This year we are changing it just a bit. Returning members who did it last year, they're kind of like, I guess, like overseers for the program. Our job is to oversee the mentors. There's the majority who go to the classrooms and they work one-on-one with the freshmen during PTE, answer questions in the hallway. Our job is to make sure that the mentors are actually returning to their classes and that everything's running smoothly. It all begins with Mrs. Rettig and the school administration, who usually start planning these things usually 5-6 months in advance so they can pick out a day. And then Mrs. Rettig picked out returning members. A lot of it was student-led.
Are you interested in any new clubs? If so, here's a video on what Lake Central has to offer.
Hi, I'm Katerina Nikolaski. I'm the officer of History Club and Interact Club, which runs Veterans Day, and then Interact does food drive and all the activities with that. I think freshmen should join because you make great friends and it looks great for scholarships and college applications, and it looks like you're really part of your school. So History Club runs the Veterans Day program. We take care of everything. We work alongside with the office of Mr. Bagley, and it's really great because you're helping all these veterans, just honor them, and it looks great, and a lot of people in the community are present and are active in it. And for Interact Club, we do the food drive, and we donate to communities that are not as fortunate as us. And we do roses, which we donate to Vincent Bosque my freshman year, and in sophomore year we donate all the money to Jack Women, which is really cool.
Hi, I'm Brenda Almeida. I'm a senior at Lake Central, and I'm the committee advisor of the Best Buddies Club. Best Buddies is a club where we pair general ed kids with special ed kids, and we do group outings. We go to the movies, we hang out outside of school, we go bowling. We also have dances, so we have their own prom, and we do a Halloween dance and a Valentine's Day dance. Best Buddies is a great way to meet friends, so it's a great activity to be in. It looks good on college applications, and if you start as a freshman, it's a great way to build yourself up to leadership roles.
I am Mrs. Neff, and I'm the Theater Arts 1 Advanced Theater and Theater Production Management teacher. We do 4 different shows. You can take classes during the day, you can do after school shows, and we have a fall play, a musical, a freshman play, and a competition show. The LC Theater call out is August 27th at 6 p.m. That's Monday, and it's in the LC auditorium. At the call out, we're just doing one call out for all the shows for the year, so it's an informational meeting. You'll get probably paperwork about the fall show, but a calendar for the whole year. We're going to talk about the fall show, which is Charlotte's Web, announce the musical, announce the competition show, and then describe the freshman show and give some people more information about that. So if you're in sports or other clubs, it just really depends on what the sport or the club or the activity is. So if you come to the call out, we'll give a calendar that has all the dates for the year, rehearsals, performances, and then you can check your schedule and see what works and what shows you could possibly do. My advice for people who are new to Lake Central is try to get out there and do as much as you can, coming to thespian meetings, auditioning for shows, and a lot of the times the most popular thing is to come out and audition for acting parts, but there's also crew and student directing, so there's a lot of things that you can do, and my advice would be to just explore them all.
My name is Tenley Bartson, and I'm a sophomore. I've been doing theater ever since I was 3. And it's mainly been in like community theater, but I started doing theater at my school when I was in the 6th grade, and then I did it 7th grade, 8th grade, and then freshman year, and now I'm gonna continue doing it at LC. Advice would be, well, to have fun, because you are going to meet some pretty awesome people, and to always kind of be like focused, because normally they're like big shows that happen and you want to always stay in like the moment, and it'll go by fast, so you want to like take in everything as much as you can. But yeah, I definitely recommend anyone to do theater.
That's all we have for you this week, Lake Central. Tune in next week for episode 2. I'm Michael Pucci.
And I'm Jack Hilbert. Thanks for watching.